Hey guys, it's Tennille from Paper Milkshake and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do a little craft with me and we are going to make some shaker loaded pockets, which I haven't done before, and I will be just kind of making it up as I go. Don't know if it's going to be successful, but I think I'm going to have a lot of fun trying. And I recently received beautiful happy mail from my friend Alisha at Love Letter Generation, and she gifted me this beautiful collection from dear Lizzy called It's All Good. And I have never used this collection before, so I'm going to be using a new collection and making something I've never made before, so this will be quite challenging. Who knows how it's going to turn out. So Alisha gave me the paper pad. I'm not sure if it's double-sided, but no, it's not. It's single-sided, so it's perfect for this project. So we've got single-sided Dear Lizzy paper from It's All Good. We have some chipboard stickers. I've got the cardstock stickers from Alisha as well, and she also gifted me the mini puffy stickers, the standout, and the ephemera pack. So with that, I'm going to attempt the shaker loaded pockets. Don't know how far we're going to get today with actually loading the pockets, but we will at least be able to do the construct of the pocket and go from there. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a sheet of this 12 by 12 pocket page, which I purchased from scrapbook.com. I'm quite sure that it's a pretty standard size that you can get from Becky Higgins' Project Life as well. Otherwise, just hop onto scrapbook.com and pick yourself up a piece. Now, I'm going to be cutting this one into smaller pieces, so obviously we're not actually going to be using this as a pocket life at all. In fact, we're going to be using these individual pockets to make the shaker cards or shaker pockets, loaded pockets. Now, I do that quite a lot with these pockets. There is the type of embellishment pocket letter which I make where the whole thing is intact, but other times I do buy these for the purpose of actually cutting them up and making shaker cards with them. So I will just grab my paper cut. I don't have the best lighting today because it's actually about to storm in Sydney, which is a very good thing because we're in desperate need of rainfall given the recent bushfires in New South Wales. Now, each of these pockets, and excuse the nails, I haven't been doing them. You know, with two young kids, unfortunately, nails take second priority. So everyone, I just wanted to let you know that these are 4 1/4 inches by 6 1/2 inches. So I'm going to trim those down. So I'm not actually on the wobbly table today. So for a change, you're not all going to get dizzy while I film. Okay, so I'm just going to trim that down. Now, what you will need, or what I'll be doing, is actually cutting 2 of these rectangles. And the reason I'm doing that is one is going to serve as the back of the loaded pocket, and the other one is going to serve as the front. And I think we can get quite crafty with this because I think with one pocket we can actually trim them into halves and use both halves to make 2 separate pocket shakers. So let's try that. And I'm not going to measure it up at all. I'm just going to eyeball that and approximately get half out of this. Now, I haven't got my sewing machine set up yet, but I will. And I'm going to do a lot of my stitching off camera, but I will stop the video and start again so that you don't have to wait quietly while I go and stitch. So I'm thinking with my first pocket, what I might do is actually fill the back of the pocket up with a sheet of pattern paper. And then with the front of the pocket, I'm actually going to put sequins and glitter in there. So as I said, this is brand new. It was given to me by Alisha, so I haven't even taken the side sticky seals off yet. So I'm just doing that right now on camera. And something tells me that I'm going to have decision fatigue and struggled to choose which beautiful pattern paper I'm actually going to use for this project. But I'm quite liking this yellow, so let's try and check out the yellow. I'll just go through each one by one. So that's the yellow there. There is quite a lot of yellow and oranges in this collection, so the yellow may very well work, but I'm probably going to choose something that isn't too busy because we want the sequins at the front of the pocket basically to do all the work and be the main attraction. So this ticket one could be a possibility, but I still find that a little bit too busy. There's a balloon pocket and there's also this one here. So I'm probably going to go with either the peaches, which is quite pretty, or that one. I might even take out, yeah, it's really hard to choose, but I think I'm gonna go with the plain one first. And the reason why I'm going with the plain one is, again, I want the sequins to do all the talking. And also I don't want this project to look too, I might just switch that light on. I don't want this project to look too busy. So because we're going to be layering up with a lot of ephemera and the sequins as well. So what we're going to do is just make some marks on the sheet of pattern paper to make sure that it fits in our pocket. So width-wise, it actually fits quite well against the length of the pocket, so that's going to work out really well. And then on the inside, I'm just going to make a little mark there to trim, and I think you'll find this will just fit nicely in the pocket page pocket that we just cut. So no exact science here, a lot of this is just eyeballing and marking it up. So that fits just perfectly in here. That will serve as the back of our loaded pocket, and we will be popping this at the front. So I won't do any stitching yet. I will actually get my sequins ready for the pocket itself, the front of the pocket, and I'll start loading that up with sequins. So I'm going to grab my ephemera and just understand the color palette a little bit better so that I can choose the right sequins to go inside. Now I don't have a lot of orange sequins, but I do have a beautiful peach color which I will have to go into my stash and grab. But what I'm thinking is that I'm actually going to use quite a lot of pink, because who doesn't love pink, and follow this sort of pink and peach colored happiness in here. And also I'm going to fill it up with some white sequins as well. I don't use a lot of glitter in my projects. I find glitter just a little bit too messy, and it can sometimes just overtake, you know, the project. Like, it just can steal all the attention and sometimes even disguise what you're trying to make. So I think this is the kind of project, however, where you can add a little bit of glitter into the clear pocket, and it will actually work quite well. Oops, nearly lost all my sequins there. So I'm going to add some beautiful pink sequins into here. So that color's coming along quite nicely, that little mix there. I might even add some of this pale pink. And I also just want to add a little bit more white in here. I don't think I used the large white sequins, so this is coming together quite well, but I think I need a little bit more pink. And guys, you can make this as, you know, as sequensy as you like. I know people like crafters like Snail Mail Maddie and Cheryl like to really pack on the sequins, which is really, really cool. But sometimes I like to just use the bare minimum so as to not bulk it up too much, because you have to remember that once we finish, we're actually going to be loading the pockets inside. So if it ends up too bulky, it might not really work for this project. I'm going to add a little bit more pink, so it's gone a bit too white. And that's probably about as far as we need to go. Yeah, so the next thing I'll do is grab some glitter. So since I bought this, I've actually rarely used it, but this is the Martha Stewart Crafts holographic glitter, and I will probably choose I'm not really sure, but I may actually go for the orange since I haven't filled this up with any orange sequins yet. This really could get quite disastrous, so I need to just make sure I'm very, very, very light-handed with the glitter, because we don't want this project to have the orange stand out too much. So just a very light sprinkling to begin with. Okay, so that's not too bad. It's actually coming out a little bit more copper than I'd like, so I will add only a little bit more. And then what I might actually then do is go in and add, let's see if this has gold or, okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of gold glitter. Add a little bit of gold glitter in my project, sorry, into the pocket. So I think the color palette's actually working out quite well there. But what I am not liking is how much sequins I've actually put in there. So I may now actually lose some of this sequins because I think this is becoming maybe a little bit too bulky. Yeah, I think I'm just going to lose some sequins and pour some out. Hey, darling, not so close to the TV. Clara, go back. Go back to where Gazette is. So I've nearly gotten rid of like a third of those sequins, and I think this is a lot better in terms of the size that I'm going for. So I am going to turn the camera off in a minute, and what I'm going to do is I will stitch the back piece like so. Then I am going to seal this up, stitch all around that, and then I'm going to add the front of the pocket to the back of that pocket. I will be right back. Okay, so I finished my sewing, and with the rest of the sequins that I turfed from the pocket before, I've actually gone and made another one. And this pocket doesn't have the pattern paper in the back, so it's a completely clear shaker. I actually ended up finding some orange and yellow sequins, so as well as putting the rest of the sequins mix that I cast aside before, I actually added some yellow and orange into here. So there are the pockets, and now I'm actually going to attempt to decorate them. So all I did was stitch down the front of the shaker pocket to the back piece, sewing obviously all around the back piece, and then the sides and the bottom of the front piece, and making sure that I don't sew the top of that shut, the top of the pocket shut. So I will rip open my ephemera pocket and start decorating. It really has been a while since I've done a craft with me video on Facebook or here, so I'm glad to be able to do one now, and I thought there was no better time than now when I just received some beautiful goodies from Alisha. And there's a lot of really pretty summery pieces in this collection, and given that it is now the end of November in Australia, it is basically going to be the start of summer very soon. So I'm just going to pick some of the pieces that I like. Children, hey. Sorry about that, just had to mediate a little tiff between my two girls. That's so cute. It says, "You're my main squeeze." Yeah, there's some really bright and happy pieces in here. This one says, "You're a peach," which I really like. Clearly I'm gravitating towards the fruits in this collection. So I've picked out a few pieces I like there. And I reckon I'm going to be reaching for some of these cardstock stickers, so let me open that. Okay, so let's start decorating. So I really like that lemon piece. I'm pretty sure I'm going to incorporate that onto this pocket. And I also quite like the look of this banner here. So I think what I might do is put the banner on first. What's happened? Oh, you don't like the thunderstorm? That storm has started. It is starting to rain, but you know what, Millie? That's really good for the bushfires. Because I had a temporary lapse of concentration. That banner's gone on a little bit crooked, so I'll just fix that up. And it's broken. So, just have to turf that for now. Plan B. Plan B is going to have to be... beautiful peach, don't I? You know what, let's stick with the ephemera pieces. I really like what I've got going on there, so I'm gonna pop on the lemon first. Bless you. Lemon's gonna go on just like that, and then I'm gonna put the gorgeous little strawberry and layer the strawberry right on top of it. There we go. There goes the little strawberry. I don't know where the strawberry should go. I think it should probably sit there. And then what I want to probably do now is pop a sentiment in the middle there. And I think I like, I'm either going to put "You Are My Home" or "Keep On Being You," or even "Rare and Beautiful," but I think that's too much blue on blue, so I'm not going to use that one. I think I'm actually going to go with "You Are My Home." Is it the Octonauts? That's the one you've been waiting for. Do you like Octonauts? We haven't been watching a lot of Octonauts, have we? And that's pretty much going to be the base of my loaded pocket. But I will pop some little mini stickers on this just to let that stand out a little bit more. So I'm so sad that I've ruined that banner piece because it was super cute. But yeah, I'm just going to use the little puffy stickers for accent on this pocket. And hopefully this will work out quite well. I really like the hashtag. Maybe I will pop a little... the flower's really cute too. I think what I might do is add the flower down the bottom here. And see if I can pop the little hashtag somewhere cool. Maybe there. I might even right at the end add some Nouveau drops to add a little bit more interest, but I don't want to cover up too much of those beautiful sequins. So, are you okay, Millie? You alright, Millie? You okay? What do you think of this one? Is that pretty? Yes, I have the toddler stick of approval. Alright, so that one's great. Love how that one turned out. And this one, I really want to use this lemon piece, but I'm not sure. Stay close close to people who feel like sunshine. What a nice message. Stay close to people who feel like sunshine. How adorable. So that's quite cute. I might get my mini stapler for this one. And then work out where the lemon sits. I think I will end up keeping this one quite simple, but let me just grab my mini stapler. So cute, that is so cute. Hi Clara, how are you, beautiful? What is it, darling? So funny because I've heard people call mini staplers tiny attachers, which until I entered the crafting community, I've never heard them being referred to as tiny attachers, but anyway. Okay, so I've added those two cute tickets there. Unfortunately, most of the yellow's hidden away, but I really want to keep this one quite simple, so I think I'll add this lemon right in the middle here. Really cute. And I think I also want to add a little piece down the bottom right corner right here. And I think it'll be something from my cardstock pack. So there aren't a lot of sentiments going on there. I might stick with this one that says, oh no, I didn't even see these. There's some beautiful like banner, not banner, I don't know what you call those, but labels. Yeah, labels. I might go with one of these labels because I think they're really cute, and I quite like this one that says peachy. So I might reach for peachy and down here and put something on the back just to add more interest. So I've got the lemon there. I'm either going to go for the bee or the ice cream. I think I'm going to go with the ice cream. Right there. Very cute. And then I'm going to put a little bit of foam tape behind this. And the rain has well and truly arrived. So this is fantastic news for rural New South Wales, to finally get some rain amongst this horrible bushfire season. Okay, so I'm really happy with how they turned out. I do have a little bit of time to spare, so I might start making some embellishments to pop in there. I'm going to grab my pad for this. There we go. And there may be some stitching that I'll need to do offline, so let's see how we go. I'm quite sure I'm going to end up using that peach piece. It's so pretty, and the lemon and those gorgeous pieces there. Really like those. Love that. The grass is greener where you water it. How beautiful. What a lovely message. Okay, so love this beautiful lemon piece. For sure I'm going to use that. Going to try and stay away from anything too dark for the moment. Love, 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 love that peach or apricot, whatever that might be. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with stripy or floral for this next bit, or even that's probably a little bit too busy. You know what? Let's go with this one. This is really gorgeous. I'm going to stick with those three for now, and let's see where that takes us. So I'm probably going to make some pretty simple tags. Yeah, I think we'll go with tags for this one. and you will see during this video exactly how messy a crafter I am. I just make such a big hot mess on my table, it's not even funny. Hey, what's going on? What don't you like, sweetheart? What do you want? The stapler? Can you make sure it comes back to me, please? Yeah. Okay, go and have fun with it, and you make sure you come back to me with it. Okay, that one will end up being quite a big tag. I might trim that down just a tiny little bit there. And I think I'm also going to reach for my vellum in a sec and put a little vellum shaker tag in this project. I think that'll end up really, really pretty. Okay. Oops, let's just turn this into a little bit of a tag first. Off goes the corners. And I really don't know where I'm going with this, but all I really want to do is make some fun little embellished things that I can add into the pocket that my pen pal may be able to use to decorate her projects with. So with this dark navy background, I think I'm going to have to go with something quite standout and colourful. Otherwise it's just going to drown in that background. So this is pretty much one of the first times I've ever really used a Dear Lizzy collection. So, oh, I quite like the houses. I think I'm going to go with the houses. So I'm very, very inexperienced. I'm an absolute novice when it comes to Dear Lizzy, but I think we can still have a lot of fun with it. So how cute is this one that says Peachy Keen? Ooh, so adorable. The bee is very cute. So are the glasses. I think I'm going to go offline and do a little bit of stitching in a minute, but before I do, I'm just going to double check that there's nothing in the standout that I might want to add to this. So I really like the camera and the fingers, the hand gestures, and also that standout bee. I might just move this bee aside, sew that together, and either add the banner or the bee or something from the standout to this. Be right back. Okay, so I've finished stitching this. What I ended up doing was just stitching around the border of that tag, and just to add a little bit more interest to these buildings, I've also stitched around the buildings. So what I'm going to do is actually put that together now. I'm going to put the pink one at the back. And go and stand out the orange one to the side of that. I'm not really happy about that position, so I'm going to go a little bit lower, like so. And pop this one on some foam tape. So I don't want these to be two-dimensional, otherwise we will have a very thick bulky pocket, which we don't want to add any more bulk given that it is already a shaker pocket. Hey gorgeous girl. And I'm going to reach in here again with my chipboard stickers. That's what I'm going for, and see which piece I want to add. So I think I'm going to go with one of these. Shine, Love, or Enjoy. I think I'm going to go with Shine. And the little one here that says Shine. And then I'm going to see how I'm going to accent this. So I wanted before to go with one of these standout stickers. So I think I'm going to go with maybe the balloons. Not sure. Let's see how fancy we can go with this. I think the balloons are just going to be too busy on that, so I might just add this, either the twin strawberries or the bee. So I think I'm going to go with the strawberries, just like that. Okay, then all I'm going to do is put an eyelet in here, using my We Are Memory Keep Press Crocodile. I'm going to go for a yellow eyelet, which is actually shaped like a star. It's so cute. I love these We Are Memory Keepers eyelets and the shapes that they come in, shapes. And so this is the pastel pack that I purchased from scrapbook.com. That's this tag done. Then what I did while I had the sewing machine open was I made a little shaker pocket there, sewed the edges together and had filled it in with some sequins. So I'm just going to now decorate that. I keep gravitating towards You're a Peach because I just think it's such a gorgeous little piece. Ah, play school's on. I think I want to go with another house. Glasses are so cute. I don't know how I feel about that extra white border going around it. I'm just really loving that one that says You're a Peach. I think I'm going to go You're a Peach and add the bee to it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Is it Teo Millie? Girls, go back too close to the TV. I think we're going to have to wrap this video up pretty soon because I've got some rather disobedient kids that are standing way too close to the television. And I don't want them to be on watching the television for all day. So I think I'm just going to pop that here. That says You're a Peach. It is not centered. That's okay. And decide where I want the pretty little bee to go. So I think I'm going to pop Little Miss just up the top here, even down here. Oh, she's so cute. Like so. She's very cute. I'm going to make her wings come up a little bit and her little antennas. And then I'm going to turn this one into a tag as well. This time I think I'm going to just go with a white one. No, you know what? Let's go with pink. Pink will be really pretty. Pink will go with the stitching. Pop the little pink in there. if I've got some tulle ribbon in my stash. I don't have tulle ribbon down here, so instead I'm going to go with some black and white ribbon. Black and white stripy ribbon. This ribbon is a little bit wider than I'd like it to be, but not to worry. All we're doing is tying a little bit of a bow on the top like so. And then once I've adjusted the ribbon to how I want it to look, we can declare this one done, just like that. Okay, so into my pocket. Whoop. Just dropped a few things on the ground. That actually ended up looking really pretty. Can fit my beautiful shaker pocket inside of that. So this is what I mean when I say we really don't want to go two-dimensional with that. So that's looking quite pretty there. I think I might, hey, are you okay? I think what I might also add is just some little ephemera in here. So, hey Millie, you know that little pink stapler that I gave you? Can you pass that back to Mummy, please? You know that little pink stapler you had before? Can you pass that back to Mummy? Whoa, a little thunderstorm there. Oh, it's okay. Oh yeah, I've got you. I've got you. It's a nice cuddle. Thank you so much. You stay here next to Mummy if you're scared, alright? I am almost done here. So I'm gonna just add that floral piece to this because it's so cute. It's my tiny attacher. I'm gonna try and add some pretty little pink accents there. We haven't watched Play School in a while, have we, Millie? And Octonauts, no, we haven't watched Octonauts in a long while. Oh yeah, let's do, oh, but it's raining, how are we going to do bubbles?
Oh, so we can get a raincoat.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can do bubbles.
Alright,
And
let's,
gumboots as well.
that sounds good. So
And
why don't,
gumboots.
okay, we'll get our gumboots, our raincoat, and we'll do some bubbles outside.
Yeah, and they're bubbles.
Looks like I'm going to be having a very wet afternoon.
I'll get my raincoat and I'll get my gumboots.
Okay, get them ready. I'm going to make sure I don't damage my little bee here, so all I'm going to do is take it all out, squeeze it together, and in they go. That's it. So that is one loaded pocket more or less finished. I'm going to load it with a few more treats and goodies and see how that ends up. I am running out of time, so all I'm going to do here is fill it up with the pattern pieces that I intend to embellish and put into the pocket for now, just for the purpose of this video, just to show you how pretty all these colors go together. But I will go ahead when I have a bit of time, embellish all of these, fill it into the pockets, and show you on Instagram what it ends up looking like. Thank you for joining me in this craft with me video. I hope everyone's having a lovely week. It's only Monday. And again, sorry about the lighting and all the distractions, but it is what it is. I'll see you all next time. Bye.